Because residents in parts of Randburg here in Johannesburg are growing increasingly frustrated. Uncollected rubbish continues to pile up on the streets. And this disruption in services follows a strike by casual workers who are employed by Pikitup. They are demanding permanent employment. But the latest of delays have compounded an existing backlog. It was caused by the nationwide marches on 30th of June. So many communities are concerned about the health risks. Lumka Bekindau is on this story and joining us now for the latest. Lumka, what's it looking like where you are? Good morning.
Good morning, Iman. Right now we are here in Randburg, outside the Pikitup dumping sites. This is where residents have been complaining about the unpleasant smell that comes from this dumping site, and also the growing number of flies, which now has a potential health risk for children and elderly people. These residents, Iman, are facing this situation because of the ongoing strike by workers of Pikitup. They are demanding permanent contracts. But now let's speak with the DA-MMC for infrastructure, who is going to tell us more. Thank you so much for your time. You have been facing this situation, and we have seen that the community members are really not happy. Talk to us about that.
Yes, good morning, and good morning to our viewers. So this is the Victory Park garden site, and what happens is that some of our residents have been impacted by the poor service delivery at Pikitup depots, where the refuse is not being collected. So they're resorting to the garden sites to come and get rid of their refuse, because they don't want it to sit in the outside their yards, etc., because of the smell, because it's a health hazard. And as a result, they've been turned away. As you can see, it's still closed right now. We've had vehicles turned away already this morning, and it's a bit of a concern. And as you can see, the scoops are still quite full. And it's all indicative of the financial problem in the city of Johannesburg. The executive mayor and the MMC need to take us into confidence on what's going on and how they're going to address this.
And also talk to us about the areas around, because now in this dumping site we can see that there is a pile of refuse here. The streets around this area, how are they looking like?
Well, look, we have seen some trucks out in the streets, but there are parts of the area, especially around Randburg CBD, that's looking quite filthy at the moment. And we know that a number of depots are impacted. We know that it's Rudaport, we know that it's Randburg, we know that it's even as far as Marlborough Gardens, that dump site as well, Midrand. These are problematic for those particular areas and the surrounding areas that they look after. The Randburg one, which is not far from here, actually goes as far as Dainfern. So you can imagine the kind of area that they've got to look at, and they're already behind.
So one of the things that you have mentioned is the issue of service delivery.
Yes, so one of the key things is that Pikitup owes to service providers and contractors over 1.3 billion rand. So it's part of the financial challenges that's impacting all the entities like City Power, Joburg Water, JRA. So it's part of the situation that the city of Johannesburg finds itself. And as a result, if Pikitup can't pay these contractors and these service providers, then it's going to have a knock-on effect on the service delivery. This is why we are seeing the delay in refuse collection.
Thank you so much for speaking to us. Iman, we are going to visit some of the dumping sites around Randburg, but we'll keep you updated. Back to you for now.
Lumka, thank you very much for the update. Certainly unpleasant where she is, and if you're being directly affected by the lack of that refuse being removed, it's unpleasant where you are as well.